Hey guys, so I'm just putting out this quick video for you guys, and this is actually a video with a prediction. So Bitcoin has recently risen to above $9,000, okay? And I am making a prediction right now that Bitcoin will experience a a significant decline within the next 6 days. So this can be anywhere from 500 to, well, I would say 1,000, 2,000, maybe even $3,000 or more. I think it may fall to as low as 5,000. So it may end up losing about $4,000, $3,000 to $4,000 in value. So not entirely half, but still a significant amount. You might wonder how I'm coming up with this prediction. I want to remind you guys that this is a time where it is imperative that you're on top of your game and you are basically looking at all of your options and all of the means that you can use to survive. All right. I actually have a course right now, and this course is actually will actually tell you how I am predicting the market. But for those of you that want to actually like say, okay, well, no, we'll see, then go ahead and wait. So for those, all right, but I'm just letting you all know right now exactly what the market is and what's going to happen in 6 days more. And I could be wrong, but this is the prediction that I'm going to make, that within the next 6 days, Bitcoin is going to crash down from under 9,000, and it's going to experience a mostly significant decline, and people are going to be surprised when it experiences this decline. I'm telling you, within the next 6 days, by next Saturday, by January, what's next Saturday, 25th, by January 25th, all right, within the next 6 days, Bitcoin will experience a significant decline. Now, and I'm going to say to you, some of you are going to say, wait a minute, how is this possible? I tell you in my course how to know when it's time to buy and when it's time to sell, okay? This course basically teaches you how to time the crypto market and make massive profit, how to know when it's time to buy crypto, how to know when it's time to sell crypto, how to know when it's time to take profit, and how to spot the key factors that indicate cryptocurrency market behavior. I mean, you're going to learn about you're going to understand the major factors behind crypto trends. You're going to learn how to use resources that are going to allow you to track the market's actual behavior. So that's something that I did for you guys. All right, that's something that I've put together for you. You know how to know when it's time to buy and when it's time to sell. Okay, but if you guys don't believe me, if you guys want to, take the chance with your crypto investments, that's cool. That's cool, man. Right now, the course is actually really extensive. The course is $399.99 on Crypto Money Academy right now. It usually goes for $900. Funny story is that last year the course was $299, and I told you guys, buy the course before it goes up another $100. The course is going to $500 at the end of this month. So I strongly predict that you pick up the course now. And here's the thing. I don't have to, in terms of pricing, listen, we're going into tax season right now. So all these people are panicking as it is. All right? If you want to play around, if you want to pick up the course, you can find a link to the course description in the video. I've linked the course description in the video if you want to check out the course, if you want to pick it up. But I'm just letting you all know, if you want to test things out and see how things are happening and what's going to go. Now, for people who've taken this course, they know exactly, and taken my other courses, they know exactly why Bitcoin's going to crash in the next couple of days. All right. But does that mean that the entire crypto market's going to crash in the next couple of days? Does that mean that you shouldn't be buying into crypto? Guys, this is the funny thing. So many of you are trying to figure these things out. I spent years learning this. All right. I'm one of the guys, the documentation on my website, this is some of the only documentation that actually exists. There are no textbooks like, oh, you want to buy a textbook? Are you kidding me? Okay. Guys, we are the developers. I'm one of the cryptocurrency developers. You've got to be kidding me. All right. So we're the ones who write this stuff. And guys, I want you to remember that in a couple of years, these courses, because we're going to convert this thing, Crypto Money Academy, we're actually working on expanding it and building it into a full out university. I know you're like, well, university, well, all right. Basically, you're going to be able to get a certificate that's going to be valid in the actual United States. So we'll be one of the first companies. We'll be one of the first academies that will have certification, official certification in the United States, and that is a very, very big deal. Okay, we're also putting together a test that people will be able to take, an official test that people will be able to take to verify whether or not they have the skills. So basically, like Microsoft offers certain tests, but a lot of these tests don't exist. We're the ones, guys. I'm a cryptocurrency developer, so I know what a beginner stage is, I know what an intermediate stage, and I know what an advanced stage is. All right, so we're going to start building out tests, everything like that, and you're going to be able to get certified and so forth. So these courses, just to let you know, they're going to be going. They're going to be going for $3,000. $3,000, dude. $3,000. $3,000. Okay, just letting y'all know how it is. Just letting y'all know how it is. All right, and we may end up licensing out a bunch of these courses to universities as well. Okay, so I don't know. Like I said, guys, the site might not even be here in the future. Like I said, because we may end up licensing out the courses we may end up licensing out all of our courses to universities, because they don't have people to teach Bitcoin. They don't have people that can teach cryptocurrency. They don't know about it. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. All right. Guys, do you know? I'm not even gonna be bothered. Anyway, guys, within like what is it? How many days? Within 6 days, expect to see things kind of take a nice dive down. Free Spirit says it's going to be above 11,500 in 6 days. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Don't be mad at Bitcoin because, oh gosh, Free Spirit, you know nothing about cryptocurrency. If you are telling people what you're telling them, guys, let me tell you something. People are, so this is the danger. Investing on emotion. Right now, everyone is telling you that it's a good idea to go and invest. Okay? Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because I wanted people to go buy the course. There's all these other stuff. There's basically a site. There's a calendar in there. So you'll learn the calendar of the cycle. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Okay, it's Chinese New Year. In 6 days, it's Chinese New Year. Okay, it's Chinese New Year. Every year, Bitcoin typically experiences a market decline right around Chinese New Year because the Chinese are taking money out. And even though China has been pulling back and pushing restrictions, let me tell you the truth, Bitcoin is still huge in China. All right, they go to Hong Kong, they go all over the place to get it. Everybody's using it. That's their just in case money. You've got to be kidding me. All right. So for those of you that thought, oh, wait a minute, it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash down. The only reason why the markets are higher right now is because the whales are pumping the markets. All right. If the actual markets were really going up, you'd see other markets increasing as well. But only Bitcoin is experiencing this because the whales know this. They're playing on the emotions of people. All right. And you have with the media basically worrying everyone about a recession right now, which, by the way, it's not happening. That recession, listen to me, it's not going to happen in the next month or two. It's not. I'm almost positive. All right, using logic, reason, math, statistics, you will not see another recession happen. The recession will not happen in the next 2 months. In fact, I predict that the recession won't even become a thing. By this fall, we might actually be experiencing a major upswing in terms of the economy. I'm telling you, because they're pumping it right now. They're pumping in as much toxic money as they can, fake money. Guys, this is basically the last Hail Mary pass. All right, this is the last hail. This is like the next to last Hail Mary pass where they're pumping in all the money, all the fake money. They're throwing the kitchen sink at it. Okay, to keep the economy up just long enough so that Trump can go, so that the presidential election can happen. All right, because everyone wants to get neither side wants the economy to be an issue during the presidential election. Think about it. Trump doesn't want it to be an issue, and the Democrats don't want it to be an issue. You know the reason why? Because then they're going to get into a fight. Oh, it's going to create another mess. They have their strategies already lined out. So neither of them actually want that right now. Granted, of course, you hear the media playing on it. All right? The truth of the matter is they are going to throw everything plus the kitchen sink at it. All right? You may hear that you may end up hearing that the recession hit, that we're in a recession right after the presidential election. I know you're like, how is that possible? I'll tell you how it's possible. If that does happen, one of the things that would end up triggering it, end up triggering the knowledge of it is what do you call it? It's Black Friday sales, because Black Friday sales would basically decline. Last year, 2019's Black Friday sales were among the most terrible in years. Terrible. 2019's Black Friday sales were among the worst in years. And things are only getting worse right now. So I want you all to think about this very carefully. More people are actually dropping out of the economy. Okay? So any money, there's no big tax returns coming this year. Guys, you need to understand one thing though. People like to be lied to. They hear what they want to hear. So most people right now, if the government says, everything's okay, even though it's obvious that everything's crashing, they don't care because the economy exists within our minds. All right. The course that I have on cryptomoney.academy, which is a darn lovely course, okay, is going to teach you how to address these things so that you don't end up losing all of your money, so that you know when to invest and when to sell. Because most of you honestly do not. Okay? You don't know what you do. You don't. And this is how you end up losing your money. I'm going to tell you something right now. Right now, I have to rush to help to deal with some of my clients to ensure that I can help them get access to their cryptocurrency before this market crash goes down. All right. But at the same time, I'm not telling you that you should run and sell everything. But most of you don't understand the concept. It's going to go down Chinese New Year. I'm telling you. And a variety of other things. All right. Trust me. Okay. And here's the thing. Even if I'm wrong about the 25th, it'll be right around there. It'll be right around there. I'm telling you. It'll be right around there. Could be like a few days later, maybe. All right. Oh, Angry, you were wrong with that, man. You said the 25th. It didn't crash down until the 28th. All right. You're a liar. You're a liar, man. You're a liar. All right. You're off by 3 whole days. And then you got somebody else. You got somebody else who's reading the course like, yeah, that's right, man. Blame Angry, man. I made a lot of money short selling. Do you realize that there's a bunch of people who've made money short selling based on the predictions? I'm just being real with you. I'm just being honest with you. A lot of people have made money short selling based on those predictions. Okay? The simple to goodness truth is that you have to be punctual. You have to be serious. You have to stand up and you have to get on your feet and be ready for what's happening. Okay? Because like I said, there's no bailouts for any of us. There's no bailouts, okay? If we're not prepared for this recession, for this thing, what do you really think is going to happen? Gio says, is the market of Bitcoin fall because of pubs? It's a couple of factors, Gio. The market technically should have already started experiencing a decline. And we're actually seeing it going up and down, then it declines and it comes back up. The reason why is because whales are pumping it. If the markets were actually experiencing a real trajectory up, it would be, you would actually see movement within not in just the Bitcoin market, but you'd also see it in the altcoin markets. If you look at the current altcoin markets, they're still among record lows, and some of them are even falling even lower. Okay. So what this tells us, this doesn't tell us that Bitcoin is back right now. What it actually tells us is that the markets are being manipulated based on people moving money around. Somebody moved around like $84 million in Bitcoin in like a few minutes for like a couple seconds. I mean, I want you guys to understand that what they're doing is they're creating artificial perception that things are happening. Someone moves around $84 million using Bitcoin, that sends a signal to the market that the markets are now moving. Okay, so all these other sites are like, oh, we read signals. Now is the time to buy. Now is the time to buy. No, it's not the time to buy. The whales are just playing around. They're just moving. For example, if they want you to think that they're going to sell, they move like a whale will move they'll move like 10 billion, like $50 million in Bitcoin. They'll move it over to Coinbase, and people will notice that they've moved it over to Coinbase. So then all of a sudden everyone starts panicking. It hits all the websites, and then the markets go down, crash down on the fear immediately from new investors, not hodlers. Hodlers know what's going on. Hodlers are here. Hodlers are here till the end of time. No, I'm talking about those of you that don't want to actually understand how things work. You're just trying to make money. You're just trying to like get in and get out. And I talked about this, I think, in my very first course on crypto, Introduction to Cryptocurrency. Don't be a speculator. A lot of you are in cryptocurrency trying to speculate right now. Y'all are trying to come in. You're trying to come in and get out. Come in and get out. You're not trying to you're trying to make fast money like people make fast money in the stock market. If you try to play Bitcoin like the stock market, you're going to end up losing your shirt or your blouse, just like people do all the time on the stock market. Okay, listen to me. During times like right now where there's all this sentiment around Bitcoin, you sell on the sentiment and you buy on the fear. Okay, so when everyone is sentimental that everything is going well, that's when you need to be selling. And when everyone is afraid that the world is crashing, that's when you should be buying. And there's a bunch of other indicators that can allow you to know also to improve whether the signals, if it's a good time to buy or a good time to sell. And that's all in the course. That's all in the course on cryptomoney.academy. You can go check that out. But I'm just letting you know, you have to do the work. You have to be willing to put in the work and learn, okay? Because if you don't, that's how you end up losing your money. You cannot speculate. You got to stop with this speculating thing. There's a course right here, how to sell, how to know when it's time to buy and sell, how to know when it's time to buy and when it's time to sell. Yeah, and you will learn. You're going to learn how to know when it's time. You're going to know when it's time to sell. You're going to know when it's time to take profit. You're going to learn how to spot the key indicators that indicate cryptocurrency market behavior. You're going to learn how to time the market so that you can make the profit that you want to make from it. All right. And you're also going to learn about the resources available that are going to allow you to predict the market's behavior. And you're going to understand the major factors behind crypto trends and how to identify them so you don't end up falling a victim of them. All right. Like I said earlier, the course is $399.99 right now. Okay, that's the special price. It will be $499 on the course will be $499 on February 1st. You guys have until January. You have until January 31st to pick up the course. All courses are actually on sale right now. You've got 12 days left to pick up any course before they all go up in price, because they're all going up. So like this one is let me see here. So this one is $299, Crypto Investing Mastery Class. This is a Crypto Investing Mastery Class. Again, guys, for those of you that feel like you know everything, this course is going to $399. Guys, I'm telling you right now. Guys, I've been selling courses. People have been hitting me up for deals. Like, oh, can I please have this many courses? I'm selling courses left and right. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Anyway, guys, good luck with that. I mean, if you are surprised, like on that if you're surprised by my prediction, please just remember I told you exactly what the factors would be and what would lead us to this. Let me see here. Isaac says, "What's BTC going to do, dude? Guys, you know those guys, people who just like walk. Is that Isaac? Is it DeCosta de la Rosa? Dude, you just like walked in. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning. I'm not gonna repeat myself all over again. Come on." We see here. Gio says, "Is the market of Bitcoin?" Yeah, I answered that question. It's being pumped. Raymond says, "I was going to say the same thing about the Chinese New Year is going to drop the price." By the way, guys, Raymond Zuniga is one of my students. Raymond, I think Raymond did who just one of you guys like was that you that dropped like $400? Another one of you like. I don't know if it was Raymond that just dropped like $400. That just bought one of the courses like for 400. Yeah, guys, I'm just telling you. Telling you. Like but Raymond's been buying a bunch of courses also. Raymond has. Yeah, I think he did. Raymond just dropped like 400 yesterday. I think, right? Raymond just dropped like 400 yesterday. I'm just letting y'all know what's up. Raymond just dropped like 400 yesterday. 400. Okay, Raymond dropped 400 yesterday. 400. Guys, I'm not, that's it. Like, listen to me. Nothing good in this world is free, but good luck to those of you that think so. There you go, guys. Knowledge is power. Raymond dropped 400, and then there was another guy who dropped, I don't know how much he dropped. Like either he dropped between like 300 and 500. Guys, I'm just letting y'all know. If you guys think I'm making it up, right? You think I'm making up my sales? Okay, fine. I'll show you guys something real quickly. All right, let me show you this real quickly because like this is actually a protected course. Oh shit. So this is actually a protected course. How to make up to 100,000 a year with proof. And basically this course actually shows you my statistics, like how much money I actually made last month. I was gonna try to show it to you right now, but there's a password for the course and there's a password for the course and the only David says the only one who has the password, Brian says, this makes sense. Increase the supply, you lower the value. There you go. Yeah, Raymond actually, I have to send. Yeah, you have to have the password to get in. So yeah, only guys like Raymond and we'll be able to purchase the course. Raymond and some other people, Geo, for example, because these are courses only for this is a course only for the premium members. But this course for example, you guys wouldn't even want it because this course is over at that. This course goes for like the current price, introductory price is almost $2,000. $2,000. That's the lowest price, and it's only for premium members. So you guys wouldn't even want the course anyway because you'd be bad if you're. I know I shouldn't be telling you what you can and cannot afford. I apologize. If there's someone who wants access to this course. If someone wants access to this course, you can just hit me up and let me know that you want to purchase it. And then you can, and I'll but it's gonna be. Listen, the thing is, I'm not gonna give you. I will send you an invoice, and then you can purchase these courses. These are premium courses, so I mean they're really for the people who. They're really for the premium buyers like Raymond. Geo spent like $1,000 on courses over the last month. I don't know what you guys are thinking. You wish you were like Raymond. Geo spent like over $1,000 the last month in courses, something like that. Spent like $1,000 on courses or more. All right, I'm just being honest with you. Geo in the chat spent easily $1,000 in like the last month on courses. I forget who else. One guy spent like $3,000 last month on courses. One guy spent $3,000 on courses last month. 3,000. One guy spent 3,000 just one last month. All right. So whatever, guys. But this is actually the course that I'm still this is the pre-sale, but I'm putting everything in there, and yeah. basically shows you my proof. It shows you my income, and it basically teaches you how I make up to $100,000 a year, and it shows you my actual statistics from in my payments, all of that. You get to see all of that, 100% proof. All right, and I basically teach you how I do it. I teach you how I do it, but you have to. But you, like I said, it's funny because some of you would want me to give you. You want to learn how I make $100,000 a year, but you want me to give you that information. You want me to create this for you, put it in a means that you can understand it. You want me to share all of this with you, all right? And take days, and it takes me days, weeks to do that, to create this for you. And then some of you are like, could I have it for $300? So you want what it took me years and years of learning and suffering to gain, and you want me to hand it to you for what, $300? That's the reason why that's the reason why only premium members have access to this course right now, and you don't. Okay. Anyway, guys, you can, like I said, all the courses are going to be going up at the end of the month, so you have until January 31st to pick up a course while everything's still on sale. Otherwise, I mean, it's really up to you. It's really up to you. You can really do whatever you want with it. Okay, you can really do whatever you want with it. But yeah, it's cryptomoney.academy. Cougar says Soothly Angry is official anti-make, which is fine with me, but I still support the true. Well, dude, yeah, Cougar, Soothly Angry is officially anti. Well, listen to me. I support you guys. Listen. I'm going to be real with you, and for those of you that dislike what I'm about to say, I don't want you on my channel. I care about men and women equally. I love both men and women. All right, I feel for women. I honestly do. I really do feel for them, just like I feel for men, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not ashamed to say, like, I want to have children. I would love to have a daughter. And if I ever have a daughter and she needs something like tampons, I will buy her the very best brand out there. I'm so serious. I'm like literally in daddy mode right now. Okay. I'm ready to take care. I'm not about that, any of that nonsense of, oh boys, I'm done. I'm past all of that. I also understand that what's happening with a lot of you guys is not right. A lot of you are struggling, and I'm trying to help you and teach you and share my knowledge with you. But I just want to make it clear that at the end of the day, I love men and women equally. I care for men and women equally. I do. I might tilt a little bit more towards women. I'm not going to lie. That's just to be fair, because I'm a guy. I like girls, but I do care about both men and women. All right. I love both. I really do. I love people. I love humanity. I love humanity, although there are times when I'm disappointed in it. I'll tell you guys that right now. But I don't favor either. Like, no. I'm a guy going my own way. I'm going my own way. And who is anyone to tell me anything if I want to bring a woman with me along the way? Ian Zodiac says 6 days, huh? If you're right, then we'll see about it. Look at this, 6 days, huh? Like I said, dude, I could be totally wrong. It could happen a little, like I said, within 6 days, but it could be off by 3. It could end up happening on the 28th. I'm pretty confident it's going to be by the 25th, by this weekend. But yeah, listen, it could be by the 28th, man. It could be by the 28th. Heck, it could even be February 1st. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. For those of you, and for those of you that are like, oh my gosh, see, the guy is a liar. He said by 25th, and now it's like but it didn't happen until the 1st of February. Look at this guy. He lies. He was off by 7 days. He was off by a week. He was wrong by 1 week. You see how this guy lies? He was off by a week. Could you imagine how silly that would be? Like, yeah, guys, I'm pretty confident it's gonna crash down by around the 25th. Well, okay, all right, we're gonna wait. It didn't crash down on the 25th. 1 week later, Bitcoin experiences its biggest loss in 2020. or in the last since 2017. Our Bitcoin has experienced its biggest single day loss since 2018. And then everyone starts panicking. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Angry said that it was gonna crash, but he said it was gonna be he said he was off by 7 days, man. He was off by 7 days, man. Okay, I'm not God. I told you exactly, all right, how the markets are behaving, why they're up right now, the seasonal factor in it. Okay, I'm not God. Only God knows the exact day and the exact hour. All right, I'm just basically giving you. It's like telling you that once a year sales typically rise once a year sales typically rise in December. And then everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. How did you know that the sales were going to shoot up in December? Yeah, it has nothing to do with the fact that people might be buying gifts for friends and family at that time. But then you're going to say, well, but Angry, that's Christmas. And that's something everyone celebrates around the world. Chinese New Year is kind of a niche. There's only just something like over 1 billion Chinese people in the world. Well, there's roughly 300 million people in the United States. And what about other Western countries? I guess it makes sense. Yeah, guys, just do the math, all right? During Chinese New Year, people are taking out money for gifts and presents, okay? It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas, okay? Christmas for us comes in December, okay? Christmas for the Chinese comes right around the end of January, mid-January to the end of January, somewhere around that time, all right? And that's when the sales rise up. I've told you guys, I don't need to give you any more details. Gio says, Angry is usually right. Okay? Suzy says, why did Angry turn away from MGTOW? Listen. Well, let's see. About 1 week, there is a group of guys who've been making these posts and making these claims. And recently one of them it wasn't one, it's basically a squad of them that have been saying these very, very bad things and calling for violence. And they're actually running there's this thing that they're doing right now that's really, really serious. And if many of you knew what was happening, guys, this is stuff where law enforcement will get involved. It's hitting a very critical and serious level. So these guys are trying to they're trying to do a cleanup right now. Listen, just stay away from that thing, man. Just stay away from that thing. What's happening right now. Why with MGTOW is one of the worst case scenarios possibly. We're literally looking at one of the worst case scenarios. Mickey said it perfect. I'm going to put Mickey's comment on the screen. Man, I just put it on the screen, okay? Mickey said it perfectly because I don't think you guys understand the concept very well. He said Angry did not leave it, all right? Angry didn't leave MGTOW. MGTOW left Angry, okay? Guys, do some of you comprehend, right now, literal law enforcement? There's a group, guys, there's a group of men, content creators that are grooming right now. I don't know if any of you guys are aware of this. It's really serious, okay? I don't know if you guys understand this, but YouTube knows who I am, and YouTube knows who these other men are, and they're doing these things. Okay, guys, one of them is headed to prison right now. Guys, one of these guys is headed to prison right now. Prison. Okay? Some of you know who I'm talking about. He's headed to prison and they're cheering. Yeah, bro. He's literally headed to prison. All right? He will be either picked up or he'll have to report to prison soon. He's supposed to head to prison next month. One of the big content creators that's promoting this and doing this. Oh my gosh. Mickey says, grooming, angry, that involves, yeah, exactly. Correct, Mickey. Correct. Yep. If you want to know the truth, I've been like literally insulating myself as much from this thing because I saw it coming so long ago. I saw it coming. All right. Like this is like literally scary. I find what they're doing, what's happening with that, and what's being discussed over there, scary. I personally find it scary. I find it scary. I honestly do. Okay? So if you're asking why I left, no, Mickey said it best. No, it left me. It left me. Okay? So any of you that are coming here to question me over this, you guys are, if you are in any way supporting those people who are doing these things, you are sick. I'm telling you right now. Okay? Those guys are grooming. They are grooming. And if you guys support it, please unsubscribe from my channel. Unsubscribe from my channel. Never speak to me ever again. Don't ever contact me again. I'm being serious. I don't want your money. Don't buy my courses. Leave me alone and stay away from me. Okay? Because those guys are in a ton of deep trouble right now. I don't know what I don't know what some of you guys are thinking. These guys are in so much trouble. They're going to start deleting their channels. Or they're being investigated. I mean, what is wrong with some of you guys? These guys are being investigated. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, and then why wouldn't I want to be a part of this? Have you guys lost your minds? Have you lost your minds? And some of you are supposed to be grown men, and you're listening to, and you're asking me these questions? I mean, how dare you? How dare you come here and ask me that question? How dare you come on my stream where I'm trying to teach people about surviving, using cryptocurrency. I'm just trying to teach people how to have a better life. How dare you come on my channel and ask me and even bring up those guys? How dare you? You've got to be kidding me. Guys, Suvi says, angry is now saying to get together with women. That is a no-no. Why would it be a no-no? Why? Being with a woman is a no-no? Who in their right mind is saying this stuff? I'll tell you who's saying this stuff. Those guys. They're the ones saying this stuff. They're the exact ones saying this stuff. And some of you are, I don't know what you're thinking. All right? There's some of you in their discords. So like, yeah, man. Guys, what happens when, oh my gosh. Guys, do you understand law enforcement? These guys are going to jail. If it ends, guys, if this hits the news, it's game over. Game over. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been sending emails and warning my friends about this, just in case this will potentially hit the news. Because if it does, guys, it's gonna be all over YouTube. It's gonna be all over television. It's gonna be all over TV. Okay? And they're gonna have it's very, very bad. What happened? What happened is very, very, very bad. They took it to the place that they should never, ever have taken it to. And they involved a group of people, all right, that you should never involve in this stuff. And now there's no going back. Okay? I want you guys to understand this concept. Okay? I want you to understand the concept. Please understand it. There's no going back. There's no going back for them. They can't go back. It's over. Okay? There's if I guys, no logical men can go back to it right now. They can't. Because what these men have done. I don't want to say it out loud. I've already said a little bit of it, but I don't want to say it. I can't say all of it on the stream. That's why I'm watching what I say. But guys, it's terrible. It's really terrible. Like these guys they're potentially going to end up being covered by Philip DeFranco and talking about what these guys have been doing. All right. We're right now. We're on the cusp of Susan of the CEO of YouTube intervening. Are you guys leave me alone? I'm just here trying to teach men and help men to make their money and live better lives. All right. I'm just being honest with you. Like I'm just trying to help men and women. I'm trying to teach men and women about making money, about so they can live better lives. And have and take care and have and raise their families. I'm a family man. I'm a family guys. I'm a family guy. I'm a family man. I don't know what any of y'all think this is. I'm a family man. All right. I'm just putting it out there. You guys can say whatever you want about me. I want to be a stay-at-home dad and raise my kids and live my life, and that's it. That's it. This other stuff, these other games that are going on, I have no time for any of that. I am not a part of that. Okay? And this whole no thing, who are you? Who are these people? You don't tell me how what are you thinking? You do realize that what you're saying on YouTube is not even allowed on you. Like, what are you doing? I don't even want you guys here. I tell you, listen, I've said this. I've given up so much. I've made it clear. I've done all of this, and then some of you guys come back, and I tell some of you, those of you that say that you don't want to be in relationships, that you don't want to have anything to do with the women. Listen, don't come on my channel. There's all these other channels out there. Please don't bring your hate speech on my channel. That's what it is. It's hate speech. I'm being real. If it's okay. If you have women saying that men are bad and men are evil, oh, you see how horrible those women are? But if it's men saying, saying these things, now suddenly you guys are virtuous? Are you crazy? And then you can't see how biased this is? And then you want to pull me back into this crap? Leave me out of this. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Yep. There you go, Mickey. There you go, Mickey. There you go, Mickey. I'm not telling you guys what it is, but Mickey said it in the chat. There you go, Mickey. There you go. Guys, they are I am getting a little emotional because I'm so angry at what Hammerhand has done. And the young and the kids that he has, the kids that Hammerhand has affected. And I am so angry over that. All right? That man, oh my gosh. And him and those guys. To do those things to those children. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm furious. I'm so furious. Because it's like I saw it coming. That like how we all have that one tick. When someone does something wrong to a child, and then it's not just, and then on top of it, it's not one, it's many. I just cannot contain my anger. I'm being honest with you. I'm trying because it hurt. It goes against guys. Let me tell you something. Don't forget. Get out of that country. By the way, get out of that country. I was gonna go back to this to that. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm getting so upset about what these guys have done. And it's like I walked. I left it, but doesn't mean I stopped caring about people. And to see them do this to this group, to such a young group of people, and how they, like, I mean, guys, this is the stuff that they did, the stuff that these guys, oh my gosh, like and they're doubling, and then of course they're doubling down, okay, because that's what they do. That's how they double down. They double down on it. Like I'm trying to like go back to the expat course. I'm having trouble even thinking straight right now because I'm so upset. Okay, my head is beginning to hurt really badly because I'm so upset right now. Mickey just brought up the expat course. He said that he had something he wanted me to add to it, so I'm going to speak to him. But guys, I also have a new tax course coming for you that's going to teach you how to handle the cryptocurrency taxes coming up, so you can handle the tax situation. So I'm going to have that for you. But this, of course, is the best crypto-friendly countries for expats to flee to, because as you can see, what's happening in the U.S., like the guys that are doing this thing, I think they're. Most of them are they're in the U.S. and they're in the U.K. And I can't believe I'll be 40 soon. I just can't believe I cannot believe what I heard come out of his mouth. Like, I actually watched Hammerhand's video. I cannot believe what came out of his mouth. I cannot believe he even, like, guys, this is like some. It's like, my friend was asking me earlier, she was like, aren't you scared? Aren't you scared what's happening? And I came on and I was trying to, guys, like, I was upset about it today, but I came on, I was like, let me try to get some work done. Let me try to talk to these guys and just let these guys know what's happening with the markets right now, because a lot of people don't know. So I was like, let me come on, let me talk to you guys. Let me tell you what's happening with the crypto markets. And like guys, listen, I'm a man, but I will be really honest. I will cry. I'm borderline crying right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm borderline crying. I'm almost crying right now. I am, because of what Hammerhand and those guys, what they did. I'm just like they're Portuguese. I am literally crying because you don't bring that garbage to kids. You don't bring that garbage to kids. These guys, and I can't say what I have to say. I gotta mince my words here. But I'm so sad. I'm just so. The word sad. There's nothing. There's no words that I can use to express my displeasure. The word frustration. I don't know, anger. I don't know what word is appropriate to describe it, because it's like it's so senseless. It is, what they are doing is so senseless and it's so evil. And you've got guys who are 60 years old and they have no conception of right or wrong. They only want to take others with them downhill. These guys live their lives, all right? They live their lives. And let me tell you what's really happening. A lot of these guys, they're scared because they've lived their lives. Their lives didn't turn out the way they expected them. All right. And now they're running out of time. They're getting older. They're getting slower. They're not going to be able to work much longer. All right. I'm just being honest with you. They're not going to be able to work much longer. Not in the same way, not in the same way or capacity that they are. And now they made decisions. They made decisions. Guys, they made those decisions. They at the end of the day, even if you got married and bad things happened in your marriage, you still made the decision to get married. No one forced them to do anything. Oh, but they didn't know. Okay, I understand. But I want you to understand, no one forced them. No one said you have to go do this. No one physically forced them. So when these things happened, it came with a risk. All right? You knew exactly what could happen when you got married. I'm not justifying it, but I want people to really use their heads. Like, and then these guys turn around and do this stuff and put these types of terrible messages out there. And now I'm just here trying to teach you guys. I've been trying for the last year. I've been sitting here, guys. This is all what do I really talk about? I talk about the economy. I talk about what's happening to millennials. You know, I'm not trying to bother anyone. I'm not trying to mess with anyone, right? I'm just a dude trying to help. I'm just a guy trying to help. All right? I'm just trying to help. That's real. That's it. That's it. This entire video was just basically me telling you about the cryptocurrency markets and how you can make your money and avoid losing everything in a couple of days. And then you've got these guys popping up in the chat. Why are you even here? Why are you even here? I'm like, you guys are crazy. You're crazy. You have no sense of, do you have any conception of right or wrong? Black Dog said something in the chat. Can't put it on the screen, but yep. Jerome, it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. They actually, so Hammerhand, they actually had there was a hack. Like after a couple of days ago, me and some other guys, we basically, you can basically look up the Lycan Theory video. You can look up Lycan Theory, and I actually was on the Lycan Theory stream with some others, and we basically talked about what was happening and what these guys have been doing. So if you want to know what happened, you can look up Lycan Theory's channel, and you can find out what happened regarding that whole situation. Lycan Theory. But after I was on the stream, we got hacked. They hacked us. First they went out. They tried to do like attacks using simple attacks, and then they literally started hacking at the server, and we had to bring. It's absolutely crazy. As you can see, everything is perfectly fine. I'm an experienced web developer, so basically, we had like four of us just like going at it, and we had everything fixed within about 24 hours. But I just want you guys to understand just how like serious this situation is. Like they're actually Hammer's followers. They're trying to take down videos. They're trying to they're trying to cover up what he said and what he did. It's bad. It's not just the stuff related to the kids. It's also some other very, very serious stuff. Like I forget, he literally, I don't know if you guys don't understand like how bad the situation has gotten. It's gotten extremely, extremely bad. Jaron says, I will look that up. Thanks, Angry. Thanks. You're welcome, dude. Lycan. I think it's Lykan and then Theory. You'll find. Just type it into the search. I think, and it'll probably correct it or something. Mickey says angry. That's why your website went down. Yeah. What ended up? So yeah. So and then we had and then we needed to update. So what's actually happening now is we're in the process of moving to a brand new system. Like I said, we want to start doing certifications so that people can get certificates, national certificates for the courses, and we're looking at licensing out the courses to universities possibly. Um, so we have a brand new business manager that's taking care of everything, and that's running all of the thing everything right now. So yeah, I mean, like we really expanded we really expanded the start of this year. Like we started off running. It was hard. The first few weeks of this year were hard, but we started off running. Like we have about three regular employees now, regular employees, and then we have a couple of other people that are like part-time, and we have two new people that are going to be that I spoke with yesterday about coming on as contractors initially, we're bringing on some additional developers because we're still working on the art on Red Pill Coin. So we're doing stuff work with that as well. But we're bringing it, but yeah, we're bringing on new developers, just for the like two new developers just for cryptomoney.academy to as we're migrating over to the new system, and we're building it out even more. Like you guys are gonna see some really great features, some really cool stuff on there. It's gonna be awesome. Brian says Lycan. Let me see here. I'll put that on the screen. Thanks, Brian. It's spelled Lycan, Lycan. Thank you, bro. Thanks, Brian. Lycan. Here you guys go. Brian Piedra Martell. It's been a while, bro. Let me see here. Let me see here. All right. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah. I mean, guys, what do you want me to say? I told you the truth. I told you all the truth. But the Black Dog says, yeah, this whole stuff is messed up. We're a group of dude, guys. We're a bunch of like seriously, like I mean, like how can I don't know? Yeah, go ahead, go guys, go tell them, go run over to Hammerhand and say that yeah, Angry cried on his stream because of what he's been doing to those what he did to the what he did. Tell him because this guy he's God is real. And we all have to answer for the things we've done. I know God is so real. God is so real. Exactly. Good Monster says back to crypto. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, dude. You're right, man. You're right. Let's focus. Let's get off the topic of that. Let's get off the topic of him. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be I'm like I said, I'm upset right now. I'm very, very upset because I've just been trying to get my job done. I've just been trying to focus and teach you guys, but I'm just really upset. Okay. I've said this already. This is not, we don't support any of that nonsense that some of these people are bringing. Men, women, this channel is for everyone. YouTube is for everyone. I care about humanity, not one specific. I don't care about one specific gender. I care about people. I see both men and women as being very important parts of humanity, but both equally as important to humanity. As important to humanity. And I don't support any of this nonsense that these guys are doing or any of that stuff. I don't. All right. I'm a completely different person. I'm in daddy. I said this already. I'm in daddy mode right now. Okay. All right. I just want to, I'm trying to start a family, and I'm trying to have some kids. All right. And I want to stay home and play with my kids and make sure that they're okay and everything. That's me right now. Y'all, I'm just being honest. I'm telling you the honest. I'm not lying to you. All right. I was in a relationship with someone, but it didn't work out. All right. And now I moved on, but I'm still working on starting my family as soon as I can. And I'm not apologizing to anyone for that. I don't owe anyone any explanations. All right. I don't know what people think. Like, why is it anyone's business? Is a really good question. Just gonna be honest. Yeah, he really did, man. He really, really did. It wasn't just him. It's him, Elite, Portuguese. Who else? This other. Oh my gosh! I tell you, so many of these guys. So many, like I said, many of them are going to end up disappearing. Some because you know what's going to happen. A lot of these guys are going to end up losing their jobs. Like Elite. I think he works in the insurance, like he's an adjuster or something. Like they're gonna like you're not going to be able to keep your job after doing these things. Like you're not gonna be able to keep your job after the things that after this. No, if it comes, these guys are all they're gonna lose their jobs. Like I said, I mean, what's his name? Hammerhand's on the run right now. I don't know if if you guys get it. The guy, he is literally on the run. He's like literally on the run right now. All right, he's going to prison like next month. Getting annoyed. Rookie says, "What about the happy hum?" I don't honestly. I haven't. There was Mike, the you know what, and then it's a bunch of them. I don't care about these. I don't care to even talk about these guys. Brian says expat course. Let me see here. Question: Have you heard of an ER20 token called DACC? If you have, what do you think about it? If you want my opinion on the coin, dude, you can reach out. You can set up a consultation with me. I charge $200. I charge $200 an hour right now, and to be honest with you, it's really supposed to be 400. I charge 100 for half an hour. I charge 50 for 15 minutes. So if you want to do a 15-minute call and you want me to answer your questions regarding that and do an analysis for you, that's fine. It's you can reach out to me. It's $50 for 15 minutes. It's 200 if you want an hour. And like I said, it's supposed to be 400, but right now I understand where you guys are at. So but in a few months, like when things go up, yeah, it's 400 an hour. But if you guys are you guys kidding me? Like what I'm supposed to say? Like I help and I give out information, but if you want me to like evaluate a coin for you, no. I've done my fair share of that, and I love you guys, but no. If you want me to do analysis for you guys have to schedule an appointment, and I'll meet you up. I'll call you on Skype, and we will sit. I'll call your phone number, whatever, and we'll sit and I'll go over the analysis for you in that time frame. But that's how that works now. Okay, I was making it clear. Toe shoots. Mickey says, "Ed, I agree. So you're going to sell Hammerhand your expat course, Mickey? Why are you? Vicky is a little Vicky. Yeah, so Hammerhand my expat course because he's on the. If you guys don't get the joke, yeah, I'll sell my Hammerhand the expat course because he's on the run. He's on the run. Hammerhand's on the run. Hammerhand's on the run. What he did wasn't fun. Should never have messed with that guy. I'm gonna let it go right there. But yeah. It's funny. Like this, I'm telling you, like there's some fathers when some fathers find out what he was up to. Like when some of these kids, their fathers find out about this. When their parents, their fathers, specifically their father, fathers find out what he did, and him and those other guys. Ooh. I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, you can find all the courses on CryptoMoney Academy. Don't forget that all the courses are on sale. They'll be going back up. They'll be going up by $100 or more on every course on February 1st. So you have until January 31st to take part in that. And that's really it, guys. You should be focusing on yourself. As you can hear my voice is not the best right now because I'm just like I got really upset. I got really, really upset about what these guys. It sounds unbelievable, and literally, I heard it with my own two ears. Okay, I heard it from myself. I've listened to me. It's right. It's right. Like it's right there. He's admitted to it. He's boasting about it, and all these guys are like, "Yeah, good job, man. Good job." Like one kid almost lost his entire future. I'm not joking. Like you guys can ask like Lycan Theory about this stuff because I'm tired. Like it wasn't just one. It was a couple of different guys, like a couple of kids, like all like their entire lives were almost destroyed, almost completely destroyed. Like if you hear the full story of what happened and what these guys did, oh my gosh. And then it's all being covered up by these so-called. Anyway, I'm done with that. Mickey says, personally, if I were to meet Hammerhead, he will be running to the police. Like I said, if these kids, if their fathers are their brothers, are their relatives, I mean, and this guy's he's headed to jail next. He's not. I mean, sorry, prison next month, right? Okay. So what you think like I'm just being honest. Like there are people. There's a lot of people. There's a lot. You never know when one of these kids are like people know people. I'm just saying he's going to prison next month after doing this stuff. Anyway, guys, that's everything I have for you. Let me know what you think about the fact that Bitcoin is going to be crashing in 6 days. That's what my prediction is. And like I said, if you want to avoid that crash, you want to learn how to actually thrive and profit before these things happen. Then you can pick up this the buy sell course. On cryptomoney.academy. The links are in the description of the video. It's going up at the end of the month. Like I said, guys, I'm so upset. I'm furious. Like like right now, I'm a total daddy. I'm a total daddy. I'm being real. I'm a total daddy. I'm not trying to. I'm no tough guy. Nothing. I'm the total daddy. And seeing what these guys did, I can't. Nothing can describe my anguish and my anger. Anger is not even the word. Pain. Anyway, guys, that's it. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm sorry that I went a little off track, but these guys popped up in the chat, and I said I felt like I needed to answer it. Just like tell you the guy's straight up truth. I'm telling you, like I can't, guys. It's right there, but I can't even show it to you guys because of the stupid nonsense. Anyway, guys, that's everything I have for you. I'm so sorry. I know some of you guys wanted to hear more about other stuff. I think I covered most things pretty well. My brain is just like kind of fried right now. And if I was gonna get some more work done, I don't even know if I can right now because I'm just I'm just gonna take it easy because I'm really just too upset. I'm really, really too upset to really do much more right now. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, cryptomoney.academy, if you want to grab the course. And yeah, guys, love each other, love Jesus Christ, keep him as your Lord and Savior, because he will protect those who believe in him, and he will protect you from those who do wrong in this world. Be kind to each other, be kind to children. Please be kind to children. Don't take advantage. And if you see someone doing these things, please ensure that you step in or tell someone. Okay, guys? I will catch you in the next one.